from 41 Seaver Way, welcome to the home of the New York Mets. This is Citi Field, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Angels going up against the New York Mets. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, just about ready for baseball. And today's starting pitcher, Jose Quintana. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Aaron Hicks leading things off and takes a strike. And a pitch. Way out front for strike 2. In the air, out towards left center. And out number 1 on the grab. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Towards first, and that's just foul.
Trout is one of the best players of his generation. He's a fan favorite because he brings a rare combination of speed, power, and all around.
And that's a fair ball down the right field line. And that's going to roll a while. The throw into second, and he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward. Fought off foul. One out and a runner at second, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Ball one there.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
And it is 2-1. Pickoff throw, and diving back is Trout. And a pitch. Swings through that one out in front that time. One out and a runner at second. And another ball. Got him. 2 away.
This guy will throw any pitch at any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
The third baseman, Miguel Sano.
Here's Miguel Sano. That one misses. 1-0.
0-1, no strike.
Two outs and one in scoring position. Fouled off. He was late. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and that is that. No runs, one hit, a double, no errors, and one man left. Now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. Back here at Citi Field, today's starting pitcher, Patrick Sandoval. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, this guy lives and dies with his slider, and it's a good one. Most guys, they're working off of their fastball, but he's backwards a little bit, works off the slider, and then when the fastball comes, it can add a little velocity in terms of perception when guys are used to seeing that off-speed pitch. When it's right, really tough to hit, even if you guess it's coming, because it's breaking two planes, horizontal and vertical.
Brandon Nimmo, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Nimmo, 31 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2011. And a pitch. And that one is inside.
Not showing great command so far in this at-bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here, or this could get ugly.
There's a strike.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Just off the outside edge. And here it comes. In the air, left field. Ward sizing it up. He's got it, and there's one down. Here's a Mets lineup now. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Just missed. Next one is off the plate, and it's 3-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Trying to work his way back into the count right there, but so much for that. Pretty good pitch, but just doesn't get the call on 3-0.
Here's Pete Alonso. And there's a ball. Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso. Lindor leads off first with one away. And that's downstairs and outside.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Now snap throw to first. And he's back in safely. The pitch. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Man at first, one away. And another ball. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Way back there. It's a bomb. He nails one out to right. It's 2-0.
It's no surprise this guy has won the home run derby multiple times. He was born to hit them. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Base is empty, one away, and Martinez. First pitch doesn't find the zone. The lefty fires.
Ball.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And Martinez is out. And there are 2 outs.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Brett Beatty stands in now and watches strike 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Liner, base hit.
Batting good.
Take notes on that swing, kids. That was a really nice breaking ball on the low outside corner, and he did all you can do with that pitch. He dropped the barrel down to it, stayed inside it with his hands, and just slapped it hard the opposite way.
Two outs. This one in the air, right field. Hicks pulls that one down, and the inning is over. The Pete Alonso blast for the Mets. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. New inning getting started. Brandon Drury to the plate.
Designated hitter.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Quintana back to work. And there's a foul ball. Quintana, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a four-seamer, a curve, a changeup, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter's going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit, takes ball one. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball. And a pitch. In the dirt. Now 2 balls and a strike. The Mets up by 2 here at the top of the second. Lifted in the air, right field. Marte makes the grab, 2 down.
Batting
So in now for the Angels, Luis Rengifo, a switch hitter batting right. Just missed.
Ball one, no strike.
In the air, left field. Nimmo has it sized up. Makes the grab, and that's the third out. Back here in Queens, we head to the bottom of the second. Jeff McNeil stands in. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
The why to kick the pitch. One of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely. If he's doing damage now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
And now Bader up to the plate. That clips the corner. One out, base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike. Ricky Holiday, our umpire behind the dish, known as pretty fair umpire for both hitters and pitchers.
Yeah, I think that's right, Boog. There is a little inconsistency on the corners of the plate. You can't always be sure how it's going to go with those borderline pitches as the game progresses.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it onto first. And it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout.
Man, it's so difficult as a hitter to get on plane with that pitch. It's breaking down and in, and you've got to find a way to match the plane. And if it's nasty like that one, bite at the end. Most times you're swinging over the top and walking back to the dugout.
Omar Narvaez at the plate. Slider misses outside. Off the mark there. And that's ball 2.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
That one pushed foul. Here comes a pitch. Here's a high chopper. Tosses to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Down in order go the Mets as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. All set for the start of the inning. And now the first baseman, Nolan Schanuel. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers right through there for a strike.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
And that one is lifted in the air. Bader sizing it up. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Batting none.
Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Angels. The shortstop takes the ball.
Counts 1-0.
Next offering misses, and the count is 2-0. On the ground to third. Beatty to first. That's it out.
The right fielder, number 12, Aaron Hicks.
So the batting order turns over. It's Aaron Hicks now. Fly to left his first time. Foul ball there. The pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. The Mets leading by 2. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next pitch is downstairs.
It's a good take.
And another ball.
2-2 to count.
Cold strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half. Angels go down 1-2-3. They're still down. It's 2-0. As we go to the last of the third. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
Brandon Nimmo.
And he deals. That one's in there. It's 0-1. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Left-hand batter waits. Line drive caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. He walked and came around to score his first time up. And that's outside. And that is ball 1. Francisco Lindor at the plate. The Mets shortstop, originally drafted by Cleveland, and a guy with some serious power and an excellent defender. One down, base is empty. That's down and in. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. He's already homered in this game. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Step off throw to first. Lindor back in standing. First pitch misses. Swung on, belted. That's back. Leaps at the wall, but can't haul it in. Lindor around second, heading for third. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Everything came together for him. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Here is J.D. Martinez. Golden opportunity right here. Yeah. Big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1. And there's the strike. And that's outside.
2 strikes.
Second and third, one away here in the last half of the third. And he grounds one to the right side. Rengifo gathers and throws to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Digging in,
Now
Brett Beatty. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Beatty.
And that drops in for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Now
One
one
ball,
miss.
one strike.
Two outs. Just off the inside edge.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
That one fouled off. 2-2. 2 outs with a runner at third. The next pitch misses, and the count's full.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
At the belt and fires. On the ground to third. Sano throws to first in time. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. On to inning number 4. It's the Mets 3 and the Angels nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the fourth, stepping in the long ball threat, Mike Trout. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. The pitch. And a good eye there.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
Hard hit left side. Lindor on to first. One up, one down. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. And next for the Angels, Taylor Ward. Struck out swinging his first time.
That's outside.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced Old Shea Stadium back in 2009, and Chipper Jones was really sad to see it go. It's actually the 3rd home of the Mets since they started out at the Polo Grounds for 2 seasons before Shea was finished.
Up and in. It's 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
There's a swing and a drive. And that one hops the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
And now it's the Angels cleanup batter, Miguel Sano. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Right through there for a strike. Kicks and deals. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Way inside, gets out of the way. 1 out and a runner at second. Top half of inning number 4. swinging. Now it's the DH, Brandon Drury. Went down on strikes his first time through. That pitch clips the outside corner. Strike one.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Ward at second with 2 down. And another ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Wouldn't chase that time. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And now the lefty fouls it back with 2 strikes. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. And they'll do it again. Kicks and fires. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Man at second. And down on strikes he goes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Angels strand 1. They trail it here 3-0. And we're back. Bottom of the 4th. And now the right fielder, Starling Marte.
Starling Marte.
The pitch. Marte, a former Gold Glove winner, 35 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. On the ground, right side, and he can't come up with it. And he's going to make it to first, and we'll see how they score it.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
So, man aboard, Jeff McNeil up now for the Mets. He's 0 for 1. That's in there. That's strike 1. And a pitch. Strike 2.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Runner at first with no outs here. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And the batter now, Harrison Bader. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And here it comes. Pitch misses, and now 2-0.
No strike.
And another ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And he walked him.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Omar Narvaez rolled out to second in his first at bat. Inside corner at the knees for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Jose Suarez getting ready to go. Two on, one out. And a foul ball. The pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
You know, Boog, you often think of sliders more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Back to the top of the Mets order. So up next for New York, Brandon Nimmo. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Two on, two outs. And downstairs.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And he deals. Wouldn't chase that time. Francisco Lindor up next for the Mets. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Fouled off. He was late.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
3-2 now. On the ground right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Two left for the Mets, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Back here at Citi Field, here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe.
Logan O'Hoppe.
Quintana back to work. First pitch swinging.
You know, these Angels, from I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
The wind and the pitch. And that one upstairs. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
Rengifo takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. The Angels trailing by 3, and we're at the top of the 5th. In the air, right field. Marte makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And here's the first baseman, Nolan Schanuel. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. In there for strike 1. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Alonso squeezes it, and that'll do it. And the Angels are gone in order. Still down 3-0. Bottom of the inning. Here's Francisco Lindor.
Oh, here's a game Lindor will never forget. One night in July of 2023, he went 5 for 5 with a home run, 2 triples, and he scored 3 runs. That stat line is so rare, only one other player has done it. Guess who? Willie Mays in 1958.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. And that's down and away.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
And a 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a pitch. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Here's some real power at the plate. Pete Alonso. He's already homered here in this one. Snap throw to first.
No, he's in
Lindor
there.
back in there. And that one fouled off. Lindor gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And that one pulled foul. Breaking ball inside. And that's ball 1. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Now back, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Patrick Sandoval will depart, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute. So the Angels turn to their bullpen for a new pitcher, Jose Suarez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now J.D. Martinez. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
The 1-0. That one missing inside. Here comes a pitch.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you'd love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
The 2-2.
The count is full.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The Mets trying to break this one open. Last half of inning number 5. Payoff pitch. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. And that'll load the bases. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Here's the third baseman, Brett Beatty. 1 for 2.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open. The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
In for a strike. 0-2.
Need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Bases juiced, no outs. And a swing and a miss, and that is a big first out.
Oh, really expanded the zone right there with that fastball off the outside corner of the plate. Got him to chase it. That's a tough one to lay off on because it starts close to you and just continues to run away from you in that batter's box. So it's a really nice pitch with 2 strikes.
Starling Marte up to hit. And there's a strike on the outside corner. And a pitch. And that's in there at the knees.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
That one not close. Now 1-2. Pitch. That one down the line. Base hit. 1 run is in. Here's the throw to the plate. In there safely. It's 5-0.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
So first and second with 1 man gone. And now here's Jeff McNeil. That's in there. And that is strike 1. He swings and fouls one off. In the air, right field, Hicks. Sizing this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 44, Harrison Bader.
So first and second with 2 outs. Harrison Bader up now for the Mets. Pitch is in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
At the belt and fires. That one fouled off. And the pitch. Just misses. And the count 1-2.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
And a ground ball to first, and it's through for a hit. Around third, fires it to the plate, and they put the tag on him for the out. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a couple left on. We're through 5. It's the Mets 5 and the Angels nothing. Top six. So in now for the Angels, Zach Neto. That one misses, and that's ball one. The wind of the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. The throw to first. Now one gone in the top of the sixth.
The right fielder, number 12, Aaron Hicks.
Now here's Aaron Hicks. This has always been the better side for Aaron Hicks. Just missed. Base is empty, one away, and we're the top half of the sixth. Next offering is in for a strike. On the inside corner for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the second out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Foul ball. The pitch. That one ripped, but foul. Not even close there. 1-2 the count. To the right side. McNeil on the run, sends it over to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Mets 5 and the Angels nothing. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Omar Narvaez. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. There's the strike.
Well, these Mets, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
The 0-2. This ball's chopped on the ground, and that's just foul. Just a weak fly ball this time, and it drops in. So now back to the top of the order. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Trout is there. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Up next for the Mets, the shortstop, Francisco.
Man at first,
Lindor.
And next for the Mets, Francisco Lindor. Slice to right, and it goes just foul. And now the lefty to the right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. Pete Alonso up now for the Mets.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, Boog, it didn't take very long for Alonso to set the home run record here at Citi Field. He passed Lucas Duda for the top spot in June of 2023.
Narvaez, the lead runner at second. Lindor over at first with one away. That one off the mark, and it's 1-1. That clips the corner. Two on, one out. Inside, and it hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. JD Martinez stands in. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Inside, just missed.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because
ground ball left side could be 2. Neto to second, and that's 2.
These boys are ready to make a play with the bases loaded. Excellent job of execution there. You turn the double play, and the inning is over.
Back here in Queens, now the left fielder, Taylor Ward.
Taylor Ward.
The wide to kick the pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And the 0-1. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Next pitch is outside.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
This to third. Baden fires over to first. One up, one down.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Miguel Sano will hit next. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
The pitch. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Brandon Drury. Just missed. The Mets leading by 5 here in the top half of inning number 7. And there's a rocket into the outfield. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Up next for the Angels, the catcher.
Sheesh. Singy, that was a laser shot. And a good thing we have StatCast to give us the details.
Yeah, get out of the way on that one. That ball flew out of the box at 112 miles per hour. You talk about generating a ton of power in that swing. He did it with quick hands, good lower half, and just unloaded on that ball.
And now Logan O'Hoppe. First pitch misses. Two on, 1 out. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. It's the Mets 5 and the Angels nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the seventh. And stepping in for New York, Brett Beatty. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Trout settles under it. And there's one down.
The right fielder, number 6.
Here's Starling Marte.
Marte.
Misses off the plate. And it's 1-0. Action in the Angels bullpen. Adam Simber getting loose out there. The lefty, the 1-0. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Whips it to first. Marte retired.
Now batting, second baseman, Jeff.
2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Jeff McNeil. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And he swings over the top there.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Two down, nobody on. That misses the zone, and it's 1-2.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these pitchers really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Neto makes the catch, and that'll do it. Mets go down quickly, but they hold a 5-0 lead. We're at the top of the 8th, so in now for the Angels, Luis Rengifo. Quintana back to work. Bounce to the left side. Zips it to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
That's what a good sinker is designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
And next for L.A., Nolan Shanuel. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Jorge Lopez appears to be getting loose. Fought off foul. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the 8th. On a line out towards center. Bader hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
The batter, number 9. Shortstop.
And next for the Angels, Zach Neto. Swing, and he breaks his bat. That's a foul ball. And that's in the dirt. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Oh, he's looking to try to finish off 8 solid innings out there on the mound. He's just getting to 100 pitches right.
Got it. Angels retired 1-2-3. Angels held in check. It's 5-0. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Adam Simber.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
And stepping in for New York, Harrison Bader.
Bader.
And here it comes. Here's a strike at the knees. Out towards left center. Sizes this one up. Puts it away for the out.
The catcher, number 2.
So up next for New York, Omar Narvaez. 1 for 3. That clips a corner. Activity in the bullpen. Hunter Strickland preparing to come on if needed. Next pitch misses outside. Ball 1. That catches the corner. That one almost got him. One down, base is empty. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 gone.
The left fielder,
Brandon
number
Nimmo
9.
up now for the Mets.
Brandon Nimmo.
And it's fouled away. Simber is ready. On the corner for a strike.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
On a line, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
It's been a rough one for him so far at the plate, but that'll help. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. That's in for a strike. Nimmo leads off first with 2 down to the inning. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. Two outs. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Looks like he's heading back out for the 9th as he'll go for the shutout when we get back. And we're back. We go to the 9th. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Aaron Hicks. The pitch. And that one finds its way through. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And now batting, Mike Trout. Sliced hard but foul.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
The Mets leading by 5 here at the top of the 9th. That misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
He's been so sharp today, even over 100 pitches thrown. His skipper is leaving him in there to finish the job.
Kicks and deals.
That's a ball.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And a pitch. And that's in the dirt. And that's ball 3. That one lifted to left. Nimmo puts it away.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Jose Quintana is done, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Righty reliever out of the pen, Jorge Lopez.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
He's 2 outs away at the plate. Taylor Ward. First pitch, and he just misses. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back. And out of here. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-2. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
So 1 out, nobody on. Miguel Sano, the next to hit for the Angels. That clips the corner.
0-1.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
Good horizontal movement on that curveball right there, and just enough to get him to chase it. He placed it just off the corner, and that's one of those where a pitcher says if he's going to miss, he's going to miss off the plate. So really good job. Great pitch for the punch out.
Drury in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Next offering is in for a strike. And the righty deals. And that one fouled off.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
The Halos down to their final strike. That one way outside, and it's 2-2. And another ball. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And that's ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one back. And it's gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 5-4. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Off the mark there, and a count even 1-1. Looking to get the tying run on base, and there's a ball. Breaking ball, and that got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. 2 outs, runner at first. And the batter now, Nolan Shanuel. Outside.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
2 outs.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Diaz is just 1 strike away. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Right-handed reliever. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious New York Mets, 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 10 runs.